In the wake of mass shootings in Lewiston, Maine last week, Vermont lawmakers are preparing to take action at the State House in January. Fox 44's Josh Morrill reports on what lawmakers have been weighing heading into the legislative session.
It's not unlike a lot of Vermont communities, and it's such a tragedy. My heart goes out to the people of Lewiston.
18 dead, numerous others injured. Longtime Vermont State Senator Dick Sears reflects on what he says is an experience Vermont can learn from.
We're going to take another look at our laws as more and more comes out about what failed in Maine, what didn't fail.
In 2018, Vermont outlawed high-capacity magazines, and just this past May, a 72-hour waiting period and various safe storage requirements were instituted. But as many in Maine call for a red flag law, Sears says Vermont has already done extensive work to ensure theirs is doing what it was built to do.
We actually updated it last year to allow family members to petition the court.
While a semi-automatic assault weapons ban is on his mind, Sears said without surrounding states on board, it wouldn't make a sizable difference. But he says he does plan on addressing untraceable firearms this legislative session.
I put in a draft and request on ghost guns, which are used in a lot of criminal activity.
But Sears adds a larger part of the discussion around gun safety is better mental health care for Vermonters, as the state lacks capacity to treat all of those in need. And in the mental health sector, Washington County Mental Health Executive Director Mary Moulton says her teams are seeing violence rise year by year.
Level of violence that we're beginning or experiencing. My teams have been saying, Mary, I don't know what's going on. People feel like they can be violent. They can act out.
And to aid with the mental health side, Sears says there are glaring needs.
Money would help a lot. We also need the workers, and we've lost a lot of workers in the social work and mental health field.
Reporting in Montpelier, Josh Morrill, Fox 44 News.
The city of Lewiston, Maine is coming together to begin the healing process after days in lockdown. Funerals are now being planned for the 18 people killed in 2 shootings 5 days ago. Memorials have also grown outside of the buildings where these shootings occurred. We're also learning more about the man suspected of carrying out the attacks. Maine officials say he had been on law enforcement's radar for the past month after making threats against his Army Reserve base. He was also committed for 2 weeks for mental health treatment. Police were not able to follow up with him after his release. We do know he was found dead Friday night from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Today, Maine's governor spoke about moving on from the tragedy.
My heart continues to go out to anyone who's lost a loved one, and know that while the manhunt has ended, the search for justice will continue.
Governor Janet Mills also ordered all U.S. and Maine state flags to remain at half-staff until November 17th. 18 days from now, that's one day for each victim killed.